So another challenge. This week we have spin bike tabatas, and Yi is incredibly excited to demonstrate this. Luckily, I'm not going to make him do the entire 10 minutes, but if you are unfamiliar with a tabata is essentially just a timed work to rest ratio. Typically, we're going to be looking at 1 to 2 in terms of work to rest. So that would mean if you're going to be working for 10 seconds, you're going to be taking 20 seconds off and then done in sequence. So that's actually what we're going to be doing here today. We're going to be doing 10 seconds on in terms sprinting on the spin bike, 20 seconds off in terms resting. We're going to do 10 minutes of that. So if you're good at math, that is 20 total rounds of sprint rest. Can't talk. So what we're now going to do is we're just going to demonstrate what that's going to look like. So the most important thing with a tabata, especially with we're going to be doing it here, is that the work component is all out. It is maximum effort. And then whenever you're resting, you are actually resting. So sometimes you'll see people doing tabatas where they're still walking. So let's say like a walk and then to a sprint. Here, we're just going to go full rest. So Yi, if you want to kind of ease into it, and then we're going to go 10-second sprints. Go ahead, Yi. We'll round up. So that's about 10 seconds. And then we'll wait for 20 seconds, and then at the 30 total second mark, you would go into his second round, and then that would go to 40 seconds, and then we would take the second rest period to a minute, et cetera, all the way to 10 minutes, all right? So tabatas are absolutely miserable, but the way that we're going to do this, the way that we're going to progress this, is actually adding more rounds, okay? So you can either add more rounds, or if you're lucky enough to have an assault bike like this, you can actually look at the RPMs. So however much power you're generating, you can track that as well. So if you're getting more power sustained throughout the tabata, that's obviously progression, but most people are not gonna be that lucky. So what we can do is we can just add more time on the end. So you can go to 11 minutes, you can go to 12 minutes, you can go to 15 minutes. That's probably about the extent of where I would go with the tabata. But most important thing here is, again, 1 to 2 work to rest ratio, 10 seconds on, 20 seconds off, absolute max effort, and then 10 minutes total. So thank you, Yi. You wanna just do the whole thing?
No.
No. It's good to go.